Good morning, YouTube. It's actually not even morning. It's about 6:30 at night, and today is Thursday rather than Wednesday. I'm running a day behind on my Wednesday barrels. I've actually got it already emptied out. So this is the Kino haul barrel. So we're gonna check out these rocks, and then we'll do the other internet purchased rocks. I just got back from Houston, Texas, so I'm a little tired, so this probably won't be a long video. But hey, we have over 100 subscribers, 101. So that's pretty cool. So we're gonna have a giveaway. We'll give away a dozen rocks. I haven't chosen which ones yet or how we're gonna go about that whole process. Carrie will be here this weekend, and she'll help me out with all that. So stand by to check out the Kino haul. Okay, folks, like I said, a little tired today, so it's just going to be a relatively short video. This is the Mexican fire agate. It's 6:30 at night, so no sun to check this stuff out, and it's still really bumpy and not ready to move on to polish, so we're just going to throw that back in the barrel. This is the Amethyst. I don't think any of this stuff is ready to move on just yet, but I will go through it, maybe. This stuff here is the blue Chalcedony, not ready to move on to polish stage. This is the Honduras Opal. Now, like I said, the sun's not shining today, but what I've learned about this stuff is it does have some sparkle in there. You can't see it now because my lighting's horrible and there's no sunlight out. But the sparkle that there is in there is pretty sparse. So I've decided what I'm going to do with this rock is just keep tumbling it until it's smooth and ready to move on to the next stage. So it's got a ways to go. Hopefully I won't tumble what little bit of sparkle there is out of there, but that's the only thing I can think of, is just keep tumbling it until it's ready to be polished. All right, and so that's what we're going to go with on all this stuff. When I went to the Kino rock show in Tucson, Arizona, I really didn't know what I was doing. I was just going around buying all sorts of rocks that I thought were cool. So it was a learning experience. We'll see what comes of it. So this rock here is the Sunston from Tanzania. Same thing. If it's smooth and polished, if it's smooth enough to move on to the polishing stage, we'll go with that. If not, it goes back in the tumbler. This is the local stuff, the stuff that I found at Saddle Mountain, Arizona. It's looking kind of cool, actually. But once again, we're just going to keep tumbling it until it's smooth and ready to be polished. This is the Geode. As you might remember, I was grinding on the first Geode and wound up grinding too much and put a hole in it. So what we're going to do here very shortly is we'll check out this Geode with my UV Beast blacklight. And it does fluoresce green, so we'll check that out. This here is the Larimar, same thing. If it's ready to move on, we'll move it on. This is the Liddicontite Tourmaline. This is the Chrysocolla. Hang on, let me refer to my cheat sheet here. This is the Tanzanian Opal. Mystery rock number 1. So this stuff is just rough. Maybe it'll grind smooth if we keep it in the tumbler. Maybe it'll get smooth. Maybe those fractures will never come out of there. If so, we're going to grind it down to nothing because I don't know what else to do with it other than polish it. This is the blue Tiger Eye. I guess it's just not going to do its tiger eye thing until it's polished. Well, there's no sun today, so it's not going to do it anyway. But And this is the labradorite. It's actually surprisingly soft. It's grinding down surprisingly fast. So we'll see if any of that's ready to move on. And this is the Laguna lace. This is pretty cool stuff. Once again, we're just gonna grind it till it's smooth and then polish it up. So that's it for the Kino haul. Stand by, we'll check out the Geode, and then we will move on to the Thumlers 15-pound barrel and see how that's going. Okay, so here is the Geode. Here is my black light. Let's see how I can do this. Will the camera pick it up? I don't think the camera is going to pick it up. It is fluorescing green, but I don't think I can make it where the camera is going to pick it up. Well, maybe you can see it a little bit. That's the Geode. So what I would like to do is, so the Geode has a crust around it. The crust does not fluoresce green. So what I would like to do is to try to grind all that crust off of there and have a lime green fluorescing Geode all the way around it. So we'll see if that works out. All right, that's it for the 15 haul. I mean the Kino progress check, and we're gonna put these rocks back in the barrel, see if we can throw some more stuff in there because of the grinding, and stand by for that. Okay, so this is all that's moving on today. Just what is that, 6-7 pieces in there, just all pretty small stuff. This we got some room in the barrel, so we are going to add the rest of the Laguna lace. Some pretty cool looking stuff in here. Where did I see that one piece that I really liked? So we're going to put that in there, and then this is the labradorite. I think, and that's the rest of the labradorite. So the rest of the Laguna lace and the rest of the labradorite. I'm pretty sure we can fit that in the barrel without overloading everything. So stand by for the Thumlers 15-pound barrel with the internet purchased rocks. Okay, so here is the contents of the Thumlers 15-pound barrel full of internet purchased rocks. This is the Mexican crazy lace. I gotta tell you, when I first pulled this stuff out of the barrel, it was looking really good. So I'll go through here and see what, if anything, is ready to move on. This is the leopard skin jasper, looking pretty cool. This is the Botswana agate that I love. I tell you, I love this stuff so much. I've already purchased more, and I can't go without making special mention of the Batman's eye. Oh, this thing's so close to moving on, but it's got that imperfection right there, right below Batman's eye. So I can't let that go on. Hopefully we'll get that out next week. Here we have the moonstone. It's looking really good. It's starting to luminesce, fluoresce, moonstone-esque. Whatever it does, it's starting to do it, and it's kind of soft rock, so it is grinding kind of fast. So hopefully we'll have some of that ready to move on. Here is the sodalite. Most of this stuff has already moved on. These are the last few stubborn pieces here. we'll check that out, see if any of that's ready to move on. This is the sea jasper. As I said before, not super impressed with this stuff so far. Maybe it'll get better. And then last but not least, the Unikite. This stuff is also mostly moved on. I'll go through this. So I'm gonna sit back, turn on the radio, and go through these rocks here. See what, if anything, is ready to move on. And if we have any room in the barrel. So stand by for that. Okay folks, so nothing moved on this week, partly because I am fading fast. And so what we did was we had a little bit of room in the barrel, so we added the rest of the leopard skin. So here's the barrel filled up with water and 80-pound grit, ready to put the lid on it and get it back on the tumbler. Thanks for watching, folks.